Hello Godzilla fans, what's going on? It's the Poster64 and I am here with a collection update. This is the first one I've ever done and this has been requested a few times, so I decided I would finally go ahead and do it. So let's just jump right in. Starting down here at the bottom, that's the Hyper Hobby Kiryu figure. That was just sent to me in box from somebody when I bought another figure. Moving over here, here is the Bandai Japan 6-inch Kiryu with drill hand. Here's the 8-inch Bandai Japan black finish Kiryu with tag here. Awesome figure. Here's the Bandai Creation 12-inch Kiryu figure. Bandai Creation 12-inch Gigan. Bandai Creation 6-inch, or Bandai Japan, excuse me, Gigan with his tag. He's standing on it down there. Bandai Creation Godzilla Final Wars. Bandai Creation Godzilla 12-inch Final Wars. Here's the Tokyo Vinyl or Urban Vinyl Godzilla and Mechagodzilla figures from Bandai Creation. Here's Bandai Creation Tail Strike Godzilla 2014. The Smash Strike figure from Bandai Creation. Here is one of the chibi sets for Godzilla 2014, the Godzilla and Pregnant Female Muto. Here's the NECA 12-inch tall Roaring Godzilla figure. There's just a Godzilla cup. Here's the Godzilla Destruction City from Bandai Creation. Here is the NECA 6-inch Godzilla 2014. Bandai Japan Godzilla 2014 and Muto. Both their tags there. Here we have, there's a ticket from opening night. Here's the Gashpon High Grade Zilla. Godzilla the Series game for Game Boy. Here is the 6-inch Trendmasters Zilla, the 8-inch Trendmasters Zilla, and the 12-inch Trendmasters Zilla. And here is the Bandai Creation Atomic Roar figure. Here is the Jakks Pacific giant-sized Godzilla figure. Moving down to this shelf, here in the back we got the Trendmasters Wind-Up Mechagodzilla, Trendmasters Godzilla Handheld, and Trendmasters Godzilla Egg. Here's the red and white theater-exclusive versions of Godzilla 2003. Here's Godzilla 2002, Godzilla 2003 with Scar. These are all four of these are the 8-inch. Here's NECA Burning Godzilla, NECA Godzilla 85, NECA Godzilla 94. Here's the Mini-Mates Series 1 with Gigantotenosaurus, Godzilla, and Mothra. Chibi Bandai Creation Mothra. Bandai Japan Mothra Larva with tag. Bandai Creation Rainbow Mothra. Jumping up to here, this next shelf, here's the 8-inch scale Mogera figure from Bandai Japan. The 6-inch Titanosaurus from Bandai Japan with tag down there. Here's the King Kong from Bandai Japan. His tag is somewhere back there. Alright, you'll see it. Here's the Bandai Japan Hedorah figure. Bandai Japan Kamacuras with tag. Bandai Japan Godzilla Jr. His tag's right there. Bandai Japan Baragon figure with tag back there. Bandai Japan Megaguirus with tag. The Bandai Japan Theater Exclusive Godzilla 2000, the Gold Glow with tag. The Godzilla 2000 from Bandai Japan with tag. The Orga Bandai Japan with tag. Here, I'm not sure if this is legit. It was sent to me just coupled with a figure, an autographed picture of, forgive me for this pronunciation, Haruo Nakajima. Not sure if it's actually real or if it's just a copy, but either way, it's cool. Godzilla sign I made. Just a drawing from a friend. Bandai, I'm not sure if it's Bandai. Sorry, the Biollante figure, and I actually have, real quick, let me grab it. Here's his box. It's all folded up right now, but there's the box for this guy. Great figure. And also here's another autographed picture from Kenpachiro Satsuma. Maybe legit, maybe not. Here is the 8-inch Bandai Japan Monster X. Bandai Japan 8-inch Kaiser Ghidorah with tag. Bandai Japan 8-inch Godzilla 2001 GMK with tag. And this little thing, Flix. I'm not sure if this is actually properly licensed. Just a Flix little weird Godzilla candy machine. Came for free when I bought another figure. Alrighty, up here we got Creepy Classics Godzilla. Unlicensed, I believe. Here's the Imperial 6-inch Godzilla. Here is the Shogun Godzilla. He's a little broken, his hand's messed up, and the lever on the back of his head's a little broken. But whatever. Chibi Godzilla Godzilla 1993, I think, with tag. Here's a little Godzilla 1955 set. You can see him going after that airplane. Sorry for the shadow. Godzilla 1954, both versions from Bandai Creation, here and here. Gashpon High Grade Godzilla Jr. Here's a 1994 Trendmasters 4-inch Godzilla. Gashpon High Grade White Burning Godzilla. Gashpon High Grade Yellow and Red Burning Godzilla's here. Here we have Fusion Godzilla 2000 from Bandai Creation. Bandai Creation Godzilla 2000. Bandai Creation Godzilla 68. Bandai Creation Godzilla 2001. Bandai Creation Burning Godzilla. In the back we got the two 12-inch versions of the Imperial Godzilla. And here's the Godzilla Origins Mini Godzilla stuffed figure. Moving over here, Alien X from Bandai Japan with tag. Gashpon High Grade Mechagodzilla, Chibi Mechagodzilla, Mechagodzilla 2 with tag, Mechagodzilla from Bandai Creation. This is Bandai Japan, Bandai Creation. Here's the 8-inch Mechagodzilla. Here is Bandai Creation, King Ghidorah, excuse me, Mecha King Ghidorah here from Bandai Japan, Chibi King Ghidorah. These three tall guys you can see, boom, 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 are the Dorme figures. Not sure if they're even Godzilla. They're just they were sold as Godzilla, but so they're up on the shelf. But there's those guys. I doubt they're licensed properly and whatnot. And here, moving over, we got the Bandai Japan Rodan figure, Bandai Creation King Caesar, Bandai Creation Destroyer, Chibi Destroyer, Chibi Gigan, Gashpon Gigan, Bandai Creation Gigan, Bandai Japan Space Godzilla, Bandai Creation Space Godzilla, Bandai Japan Anguirus, and the High Grade Gashpon figure there. So that's the shelf in all of its glory. Oh, here's a little Godzilla, I Heart Godzilla t-shirt that came on a little stuffed bear a friend got me. So there is the shelf. Over here we got the Godzilla 2014 poster. Just, you know, the Walmart one, or whatever. And then over here, really quick, we got this giant, awesome Godzilla cutout. This was from Safeway. It was, displaying the Godzilla 2014 DVDs. I asked them if I could have it when they were done, and they said sure. So I use it to display movies. Up top, we got the VHS's Godzilla 85, the Godzilla 98 American movie, Godzilla 2000, Godzilla King of the Monsters. This is actually the original, just with a weird cover art. Here we have my Gamera figure. And the movies are as follows. Godzilla 2014, Godzilla vs. King Kong, or King Kong vs. Godzilla, excuse me. Here's a triple pack. Godzilla and Mothra, Battle for Earth, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, and GMK. Here we have Godzilla, All Monsters Attack, Final Wars, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, and Godzilla Unleashed for the Wii. Down here we got Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Gojira, the original, Godzilla 2000, and Godzilla the entire animated series. And here we have Godzilla Tokyo SOS and Godzilla Against Mechagodzilla. So there is the collection. Oh, one more thing. Here I have the Godzilla, the official Compendium by J.D. Lees and Mark Saraceni. This is a great, awesome little book. You know, it's got movie descriptions, monster bios, all that cool stuff. Great book. Highly recommend that out to people. Anyways, there is the collection update. I hope you enjoyed it. I will definitely enjoyed making it, and I'll probably put another one out in about 6 months to a year, probably closer to a year. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and stay tuned for all of the other Godzilla madness that will be coming in the future. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks very much for, you know, watching the channel and whatnot. We're up to a little over 200 subscribers. So thank you very much for staying around and supporting the channel. So thank you very much. Very happy. And just, yeah, huge thank you for checking out the channel and checking out this video and all the other stuff that I put out. So thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more Godzilla-related awesomeness. We'll see you later.